Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing today? Look who's here. Bill Passalacqua making his triumphant return trip because it's been a while, Bill. We've both had stuff to do and not been able to do it and all kinds of stuff. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it's good to be back out.
It's good to be back out. That's exactly right. Bill is here, and we're going to talk about the upcoming Moccasin Creek Festival. It's a music and arts festival. It takes place in June at Lake Sarah in Effingham. We're going to give you all kinds of information about that here in just a few minutes. Do welcome you to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this gorgeous Wednesday, April 7th. Thank you so much for being. By the way, I didn't ask you yet. You're carrying the guitar. You might play something later, might you?
It's not an empty threat.
Thank heavens. Thank heavens, because I need stuff to fill this with. I've got to fill my community events, and I'll ask you one thing even before I get started. I've got no community events down here.
No?
I do know, or I read last week, that the songwriter nights have begun again.
Yeah, songwriter open mic.
Songwriter open microphone. That's not on Wednesday night.
It is.
So it's not in the Effingham thing this week. You guys not doing it this week?
No, we're doing it. We have a John Prine tribute Wednesday, tomorrow night.
No kidding.
Are we airing today or tomorrow? I don't know.
Well, we're shooting on Tuesday. He just gave it up.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes it's live and sometimes it's not.
No, this isn't live. This is we're
Good.
shooting today for tomorrow. So so tonight. So if you're watching this on TV on Wednesday morning, tonight is the John Prine tribute.
Tomorrow. This will be the 1 year anniversary of his death.
Oh,
April
really? 7th. The 7th
April
is?
7th, yeah. And so
when does that become a national holiday?
It should be already, but as far as I'm concerned, it is.
We'd probably need to look at his birth instead for a national holiday.
Yeah, maybe so. That's a good idea.
But so you guys are going to do a big tribute. What does that consist of?
I just recommended everybody bring at least one John Prine song, and so some people will have two or three.
Yeah.
But I'll do. I can do.
I suspect you can fill the whole night if need be.
For those who don't know, John Prine is one of the great songwriters, and especially noted here because he's from Chicago. We're originally from Maywood, Illinois, and made the scene in about '71, and won a Grammy, I think, for his first album.
Did you ever see who was the first national columnist or first national review of John Prine?
The movie critic, I can't.
It was Roger Ebert.
Roger Ebert, yeah.
Yeah, Roger Ebert stumbled in after walking out of a movie theater. Stumbles into this bar in Chicago, Illinois, and it's not the Old Post. It might have been the Old Post. I can't remember which bar. I've been to the Old Post, but and that might have been that. But he stumbles in and sees this guy John Prine play, and he says, "Oh my heavens, this is because all that show went into the first album." That won the Grammys and all kinds of things. That first album is a classic. So good. Where is that?
That is at Village Wine.
That Village Wine.
Right downtown, right downtown Effingham.
What time?
Banker and Jefferson. We start at 8.
Okay.
We have Dana Anderson in the feature spot at 9:30.
Okay.
And we end at 11. But sometimes it goes on and on.
Well, that's just like John Prine. Even though he's no longer with us, his music lives on and on and on. There you go. That makes a ton of sense. So do look for that tonight. Village Wine, the John Prine, John Wine. I like that too. John Prine tribute tonight at Village Wine. What else is going on today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, this is National Coffee Cake Day. National Coffee Cake Day. This gives folks another reason to linger over a cup of coffee, break out some of the favorite recipes, deliver a heartwarming home-baked item or to a friend or two. As many bakers know, coffee cakes take very little time to make and bring a lot of satisfaction to both the baker and the receiver. Coffee cake is a cake intended to be eating while enjoying a cup of coffee, maybe for breakfast or during a coffee break. An excellent excuse to visit and for a conversation starter. Several ways to celebrate, folks. By all means, do make your favorite coffee cake today with, I like mine with pecans, in case anybody is wondering.
Ooh, nice,
yeah. You got to really have the pecans with the nice cinnamon. It's like cinnamon roll with pecans.
Yeah.
It's my favorite coffee cake. Although I don't drink coffee, I'll make an exception.
I had a gluten-free coffee cake on Easter.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice. You have to get different flour, I guess, for that, huh?
I didn't make it, yeah, but it was provided at our family.
Well, that's cool.
And I ate it. I didn't realize it was gluten-free, and then she told me later. I was like, I didn't even know.
No kidding. Tasted just good,
Exactly,
didn't it?
yeah.
Outstanding. Also, ladies and gentlemen, National Beer Day today. April 7th is National Beer Day. This recognizes the world's most widely consumed alcoholic beverage. Following water and tea, it is the third most popular drink overall. One of the world's oldest prepared beverage, beer probably dates back to 9500 BC when cereal was first farmed. It's also recorded in the written history of ancient Iraq and ancient Egypt. Perhaps there's a porter, maybe a Belgian in your glass, whether yours is fermented or not, dark or pale, hoppy, bitter, smooth. Raise your mug. And the reason, do you know why, Bill, that today is is National Beer Day? Any idea?
No, I hope you'll tell me. Yes, I love beer.
1933, this is the day that President Roosevelt signed into law the permission for folks to begin brewing beer again.
Oh, wow.
End of Prohibition. Prohibition actually ended in December, so folks sometimes celebrate really lots of beer day in December. But today in 1933, he signed into law the ability for legalized folks to make their own beer again.
Wow.
So there you have it, the National Beer Day, ladies and gentlemen. What else is going on today? This is the first Wednesday in April is National Walking Day. National Walking Day, it encourages Americans of all ages to get out, stretch your legs, get your heart pumping. The American Heart Association sponsors this day to remind people about the healthy benefits of taking a walk. Wear your sneakers or take them with you to work, and maybe at some point a day, take a 30-minute walk. Walk and talk with folks. There's all kinds of different suggestions right there. 11 ways to walk more on National Walking Day. Walk and talk. Use the stairs. Walk your dog. I've got 3 dogs, and one of them doesn't like walking too much anymore. He's about 17 years old, but the other ones like it. Meet up at the park. Go lunchtime. Park farther away. That's what I like to do. I park in the farthest spot on the parking lot to get, well, granted, it's 20 yards versus 10. But every little bit helps. You're a big, I know you're a big walker or runner type of guy, right?
I'm a cyclist.
You're a cyclist?
Yeah. But I did walk my dogs in the woods looking for mushrooms today, and I didn't find any.
No kidding.
But I took a nice long walk.
Did you try I think the Lake Sarah walk was last week, run walk was last weekend or something like that. Yeah, they had it was either last weekend
run?
Yeah, they even had a half marathon.
Oh, wow.
Out there. Yeah, I was kind of surprised by that, yeah. The American Heart Association launched the National Walking Day back in 2007 as part of its efforts to promote healthy living. What's on Wabash, ladies and gentlemen? What do you want to see on TV tonight? NBA basketball at 6:30 this evening. The Pelicans will be at Brooklyn. That's on ESPN Channel 601. It's a doubleheader. That'll be followed up by Utah at Phoenix. Again, those are on Channel 601. Hockey tonight. Vegas will play the Blues, probably trounce them again the way the Blues are playing. Isn't that awful? Blues just can't play. Yeah. Right now struggling. Blues will play Vegas tonight at 8 p.m., and that's in St. Louis. Major League Baseball, mainly afternoon gigs today. Brewers are at Chicago on the Marquee Network. That's Channel 597 at 120. On Bally Sports Midwest, Channel 310, it's St. Louis Cardinals at the Miami Marlins. Jack Flaherty back on the mound against Antonio Sensatella. And at 3 o'clock also, Chicago White Sox at Seattle taking on the Mariners. That's on Mariners, Channel 643, Dallas Keuchel versus Justin Dunn. Big full day for you today, and that is Bill Passalacqua. I'm Bruce Dickey. We are going to come back. We're going to get you something to do. Big festival coming up in June. We'll be back right after this word. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Welcome back, folks. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I just astonished him. I'm sorry.
You did.
It was falling apart. They didn't take care of it. I think we're going to build another one.
Okay.
So that's the hope. As talking here today with Bill Passalacqua. Welcome to the show, Bill. Thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate seeing you.
I'm glad to be here.
It's been too long.
It has been.
Because Bill promotes and puts on, and he's founder of several different festivals and shows, and you kind of had to take a year off. How did you bide your time during the year off, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I wrote some songs. I'm working on a book.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Fiction, nonfiction?
Memoir.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. There's sort of three segments of my life that all kind of blend together into different stories, and so I'm telling each story separately, and then I'm going to put them into a book together.
I gotta know. Are you concentrating a third of the book on the whole in a tent during a hurricane segment of your life?
Yes.
I'll bet you are. Yeah. That's a great story.
That's the first segment is the Virgin Islands. I sold all my stuff and I moved away to the Virgin Islands, and that's where Bruce is referring to a night I spent in a tent in a hurricane on the beach in St. John.
And you were able to get out with everything, including your guitar and the whole thing, right?
Yeah. The only thing I lost is my hat.
Oh, you see now that's the
bad. I had a great hat. I like that kind of a hat, like a driving cap, you know.
Yeah, the tam-o-shanter type of hat that I had back there. Well, that's too bad.
I left it on the table to dry out. There was a picnic table, and the donkeys evidently walked off with it. There's wild donkeys all over the island.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, I'm glad you've been able to keep busy.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then it was a lot of rehearsing with JJ. We did some live streams, and I did a bunch of interviews.
I know you were doing some. You were doing logs.
Split bill.
Yeah, oh, really?
Split bill, and so I had people like Will Kimbrough and Bruce Robinson.
Yeah. Podcasts, that's what I meant to say. You've been doing all kinds of podcasts.
Yeah. Mary Gaucher, Robbie Folks.
The intention was to do that every week. Were you able to keep that up?
I did it every day.
Oh, really?
For about 3 months, yeah, and I finally just wore out.
Yeah, it makes you realize how tough my gig is.
Yeah, the other thing is people quit watching. After a while, it's like,
Makes you realize again how tough.
No, I get it. That's why you got to have interesting people like me on
That's
your show.
Exactly right. And the thing, the bad deal is, Bill, you run out of people you know.
Right? Yeah. We'll get you some other people.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's the hope. Okay. So you were able to spend the whole year. You kind of had to back off the last year's festival. It was a big plan. You had a good show set up for last year.
Yeah, we did. We had to cancel everything.
Lost the Bottle Rockets. We were planning on
that. Was such a bummer because we had them booked.
Yeah, the Bottle Rockets were going to be there last summer.
Yeah.
Would have been on their triumphant final tour, except nobody knew it was their triumphant final tour.
Right. It wasn't billed that way. And I sent them a message and I said, because I was trying to confirm them, we basically just tried to roll over the same schedule, and they wouldn't give me an answer. So I finally said, listen, I got to make a decision because we're making, designing posters and stuff. And I said, so we're going to move on. We'll try to get you next year. And the next day they announced that they were done.
They probably had all kinds of different festival folks contacting them and trying to. We see now, but that's the thing. You lose the Rockets, and you get some other folks always step in, don't you?
Yeah, we had Old Salt Union took their place.
Oh, that's good.
They're great.
Yeah,
also from St. Louis area.
Yeah, that's that. Well, you see now, that's the thing. There are other bands in St. Louis that are going to get better now that the Bottle Rockets have broken up, because the other three players in the Bottle Rockets probably still want to play.
Sure. Yeah.
Henneman's the one who said, "I'm done."
Right.
And Henneman is kind of required.
Yeah, he's the face of the bottle, the voice of the Bottle Rockets for sure.
Yeah. So
Mark is definitely, I think, going to keep playing. And
I figured that's good. Okay, so when is this year's Moccasin Creek Festival, and how much? Well, we'll get to that question. When is the festival?
The festival is Father's Day weekend. It's June. It'd be a great Father's Day gift for your father. A lot of. So June 17, 18, 19, 20.
So 4 days. It's been 4 days the past few years.
Yeah.
The summer solstice will be on Sunday that year, or this year?
Yeah.
You were going to have a big summer solstice party?
Well, we have in the past. We used to be on Thursday. The first time we did it, it was Thursday.
Yeah.
And so we called it the solstice party, and then we just decided to keep having Thursdays. So now it'll be on Sunday this year, Father's Day and the summer solstice.
That's beautiful. That's a lot of fun. Okay, let's
longest day of the year.
Longest day of the year. I've got your logo. Well, I didn't hit the right button for your logo. Doggone it. Tell me who this is. That guy's
that's Greg Klima.
Greg Klima. I'll tell you what. We'll get to him.
He's been to every one of our festivals.
Has he really?
Yeah.
How many festivals have you had?
This will be a 7th Moccasin Creek.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And would last year have been 7? And now okay. I that's gonna the 7th annual. It kind of hate. It's going to screw up numbers when people look back at when you started and realize, there's a hole in the middle of it, huh?
Yeah, we might have to have an off-season festival just to keep.
I love your thinking. I love your thinking. That's a good idea. Let's see if I got this picture. This guy's playing on Thursday.
Oh yeah, Matt. He's a local guy.
Tell me about Matt Kulig.
He's from here in Florida.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He's a great performer. He wrote a song for NPR for the Tiny Desk concert.
Did he?
Competition, and he didn't get selected for that, but it was about NPR, and so somebody at NPR took an interest in the song, and they started using it for their national fundraising campaign.
Is that right?
Terry Gross played it on Fresh Air.
Oh, that's really cool.
Isn't that cool?
Does he get any? Jake out of that?
No, I think it's for the love kind of thing.
Oh, that's good. I mean, there's always that. I've got. Or different artists. This guy's also playing Thursday.
Charlie Roth,
Charlie Roth. Tell me about Charlie.
Charlie, I met Charlie about 20 years ago, and we were both at a conference, and he is just an enormously talented cat from Foley, Minnesota, up by St. Cloud. Mm-hmm. And he's one of the very few guys that I knew that just played music every night of the week. And
that's all he does.
Yeah, and he didn't tour. he just played music all the time, but he wrote songs. And so that's a really hard thing. If you don't know, that's a really hard thing to do, is to stay around your hometown and play original songs that nobody wants to hear. But in his case, people did want to hear
So
it.
you've been able to coax him out of Minnesota.
Yeah, well, he started touring a little bit, and that's about the time I started Moccasin Creek, and so I got him to come down and play. And he plays a lot of different instruments and a lot of different styles of music, anything from Irish folk music and some Cajun styles and stuff.
Okay, so this is the Moccasin Creek Festival coming up on June 17th. I've got the better graphic. I'll show it here in a minute, which has the correct web address. I think that's it right there, though. Isn't that you're correct? If folks are looking on the web for more information,
Moccasin Creek Festival.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna have to go over and change that too. I'll tell you what. Let's do. Let's take a quick break right now, Bill, and we'll come back. We're gonna talk about a lot more bands coming to Effingham, coming to Lake Sarah for Moccasin Creek Festival, and we'll do that right after we return. Stick around.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full-service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on Wabash Catch TV. Bill Passalacqua is here. Now, I have it right, correct now? Let's take a look.
Yes.
All right.
MoccasinCreekFestival.com.
MoccasinCreekFestival.com. And Bill is the founder of that. He'll also be playing at it. We talked a little bit about Thursday. What if someone is wanting information on this? This is a real. You've done this enough times that. Do you get mainly repeat business, or do you have a lot of new folks each?
You know, we have a lot of new faces coming this year. I don't know what the impetus is, if it's just people are just restless and ready to do something new. But we've sold already almost 300 tickets
Have you really?
Yeah, and we're only selling 500. So if you want your tickets, go get them.
And you were selling them. I looked online and saw that you were still only weekend only. And if you're selling that many right now, weekend only, you might fill that out.
We'll be limited.
Just weekend.
We'll be very limited for the day passes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I got to get a hold of my tickets because that's something it's a ball. And this is something you're going to do. We are still in some sort of pandemic protocols, aren't we?
Yeah, it's hard to know what'll change. I mean, things are changing fast, although they still haven't moved us into the bridge phase. I expect that they will before the festival, which will change. It could change our capacity somewhat.
Yeah.
But we still expect there to be some protocols, we'll have hand sanitizer around, and people will be expected to wear their mask when they talk to vendors or mix with each other outside their own.
Well, and that's the thing. The way the festival's set up, you're basically bringing a lawn chair.
Right. Yeah.
You're bringing your own lawn chair, and you're kind of setting up your own little section anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. And we'll follow the guidance of the state on that, whatever the guidance happens to be at the time.
Okay.
But,
well, I just want to make sure that folks realize that safety first.
Safety first. And get vaccinated, please.
Absolutely right. I've got my little sticker. I didn't put it on. I put it on there. So I've got my get your COVID vaccination sticker because that's going to help, or get vaccinated because that helps everybody out.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Friday. Let's talk about Friday because this is when the thing really swings into action.
Yeah, we lost Bottle Rockets for Friday. That was our Friday night headline.
Yeah.
So what were you saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I'm still not over the Bottle Rockets.
Well,
who'd you replace them with? Old Salt Union.
Old Salt Union. Well, they have a connection to the Bottle Rockets in that the bass player and lead singer is the nephew of Jay Farrar.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. There's some connection to Bottle Rockets as well as then to Uncle Tupelo and
and Brian Henneman, the guy who just ended the Bottle Rockets, was part of Uncle Tupelo for a very brief period of time. He recorded with them.
Well, he was there with Tweedy as well, right? I mean,
he was part of Wilco also.
When Tweedy was still with Uncle Tupelo, what a band! Did you try to get Uncle Tupelo back together for this?
People keep asking me that. Yeah, I'm sure that there is no chance of that. So.
No, you're probably right. Through the day, you got Steve Clark. Tell me about the two stages. You got the Shady stage.
We have
and
three
the Lake
stages.
stage.
We have
three stages.
We have a new stage. Yeah.
What's the new stage?
Down by the lake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's there's a Plan B building. Sort of, if it rains, we go down there.
Yeah.
It's like a Quonset hut, but it's tarp. So during the day, we have a couple songwriters circles to start out the day at noon and 1, and then Steve Clark from Herrick, Illinois.
There's Steve Clark right there, right?
He's an excellent finger pick guitar style finger picker, and he also plays some banjo. Okay. And then Sylvie Lou, very excited to have this young woman. She's I think 20, and she's from Madison, Wisconsin.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, just a beautiful voice and kind of ethereal singer, songwriter.
You love to get those ethereal northern people because I'm just remembering the Canadians that you brought down, the Canadian pair.
Oh, you're thinking of Cattle?
Yeah.
I wouldn't describe them as ethereal, but yeah.
A little different. Let's put it a little different.
but I have had some other Canadians who were more ethereal, Katrina Sturton and others. And then Feathered Mason, he's a great guitar stylist from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay. Tell me about, we've got Taylor Steele and the Love Preachers. They're a local band, kind of, really.
Well, from Effingham. Yeah. And Taylor is a young woman, 22 or 23 years old. She's from, the east side of St. Louis area, Collinsville, I think. But she's just an amazing singer and been a really great songwriter. She's got a new EP coming out that she made down in Nashville. And she'll have her whole band, the Love Preachers. I
showed the picture of Greg Klima just a little bit ago, and he's a local guy, too.
No, he's from Boston.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, really?
Yeah, he's from Boston, Massachusetts.
I didn't realize.
Well, he's originally from Buffalo, but he lives in Boston.
Oh, okay. All right. Tell me about Jamie Harris.
Jamie Harris, I'm very excited about her. She's also quite young. I don't know, 26 or 27 years old, but she lives in Austin. Well, I think she lived in Austin when I booked her.
The woman needs to work on her posture.
She is a young woman, lived in Austin when I booked her, but then she moved to Nashville, and she's a girlfriend of Mary Gaucher.
Oh, really?
Partner, maybe is the right word. I don't know. But she moved in with Mary, and I'm a huge Mary Gaucher fan. She played Moccasin Creek #2 all those years ago. And so this woman has a super powerful voice. Check her out on
And that's the thing, folks. You can find all this on the Moccasin Creek Festival.com, and there are links in there.
There's videos,
links to videos for just about all the big names, and you could walk down a wormhole right there. you could spend an afternoon, because I was pulling these pictures off of there too. By the way, did Garrett put that together? Your boy, your guy Garrett Burris
put together what?
The website? Yeah.
No, that's Mike McDevitt, 811 Media.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he have something against color? There's no color pictures on there.
Maybe he does. The funny thing is, I hardly ever go to the website because I know everything already.
You know it all off the top of your head.
So I don't really need to go there. But I should, just to make sure everything's right, and maybe
everything looks right. Everything looks right, but it's just that all the pictures are in black and white.
We're very old.
Classy. You're older classy. I'm not sure which. Chicago Farmer is making a reappearance. How about Chicago Farmer?
He's doing so good, and he does this band called the Field Notes. Basically, it's the band from Urbana that we had at Moccasin a few years ago. But they have Cody Jenkins plays a drum kit with his feet, but with his hands he's playing mandolin or keyboards or
You're
trumpet.
kidding me.
Yeah, he's a real talented cat.
Oh, that is incredibly talented. And so they're not really they're not the headliners. Old Salt, I don't have.
No, they're the headliners for.
They are
Friday.
the headliners on Friday night.
Although it's kind of co-headliners, really.
Tell me about Chain Station. They're kind of the wind down band, aren't they? You like to make the
party band.
Huh?
They're the party band.
They're the party band.
Yeah, I mean they're headlining the main stage, or not main stage, but they're headlining the show on Thursday night. Then on Friday night they're.
Oh, I didn't see them on Thursday.
There are our Party Down by the Lake band. So they're from Denver, Colorado. High energy. They'll do a bunch of original bluegrass and mountain music songs, but they'll also do like "Refugee" by Tom Petty and things. Just kind of get the crowd going.
Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. I tell you what,
John Hartford stuff.
Some
John Hartford stuff.
Oh, that's just good, clean fun. Bill Pass is here. Bill Passalacqua, and we're talking about the Moccasin Creek Festival. We got a lot more to talk about because it's a huge festival, and we'll be back right after this. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back in a sec.
Do your best friend a favor. Take them to Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. One stop for dog boarding. Don't leave them home alone or trust them with someone you don't even trust. Pamper them with the Doggy Daycare. They do grooming, training, and your doggy will love the sweet treats dog barkery. Bakery. Spoiling your pooch 7 days a week. Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Dog grooming, training, and boarding. 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon. Find them on Facebook or at jaggersdoggydaycare.com.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Bill Passalacqua is right there. We are talking about the festival coming up in June. It is the Moccasin Creek Festival, the Moccasin Creek Festival at Lake Sarah. Tell me a little bit about, are you getting a lot of people wanting to camp, or how's that work?
Well, the campground is right next door, and it's kind of hard to get a reservation for an RV. But you can, if you have an RV or like a camper or something, you can camp over there. That you may not have hookups.
Yeah,
but you'll still have access.
Very primitive.
You still have access. It'll probably get you some lightweight power, but you won't have 30 amp or 50 amp. Anyway, if you'd rather, you can just park in the parking lot and there's no charge.
Okay.
Our parking lot.
But there's also no power or anything there.
But there's no power. No, you'd be dry docking.
Yeah.
But you can't. If you're a tent camper, it's a ton of fun over at the campground because people pick and grin until 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And have a great time.
And you do have some lodging in Effingham that do shuttles too, right?
Yeah, we have Country Inn and Suites. We have a shuttle that runs from Country Inn and Suites, and they actually offer a 10% discount to our patrons.
Oh,
so
there you go.
If you want to stay at the Country Inn and Suites, tell them that you're coming for the festival. They give you a 10% discount, and you get free rides. I think 4 times a day back and forth to the festival.
Well, there you go. That's as handy as can be. On Saturday, doors open at 10 o'clock. And when does the crowd usually get there? When does it usually get the crowd going?
Usually we have a pretty decent crowd because people are at the campgrounds. They just walk over.
Yeah.
But then people start rolling in. Usually we get 100 or so people for the first 3 or 4 shows, but by about 3 o'clock we get into 200 or 300, and then by nighttime it's 500.
Speaking of 3 o'clock, tell me about the Burney sisters. They've been there. They were there last year, weren't they?
No, they were at the Wonder Down. They were at the Wonder Down.
Wonder Down. Okay.
That's down in Macanda. For those of you who don't know, Burney sisters they're very young. I think the oldest is 17, and then the next one is 15, and the youngest one is I think 10 now, and she plays upright bass.
No kidding.
Yeah, she just joined the band last year.
I gotta say, I don't recall. I thought it was a pair whenever they played down there. Whenever we talked about them last time.
But if you check them out, they're really great, and I think they're coming to be in the area for the week before the Wander Down this year.
Oh, really?
They're going to be our artists in residence. They were supposed to be last year.
So we are doing the Wander Down again down in Macanda?
Yeah, that's in October.
Okay, so we'll have you back talking a little bit more about that for sure.
But they're from Columbia, Missouri, and wonderful. They're songwriters, but they also do some covers. And just a really great, young, energetic group. It's so fun to watch them develop over the last few years.
Did I get the right then? Is that Jonathan Bird?
That is not.
Which one is that then?
I don't know. Oh, that's Old Salt Union.
Old Salt Union. Doggone it, I meant to put Jonathan Bird. had Old Salt Union for Friday. I just messed that up. Sorry about that. But Jonathan Bird and the Pickup Cowboys are playing also on Saturday.
They're closing. Yeah, they're closing the Shady Stage on Saturday.
Closing the Shady Stage.
They're a really great band from North Carolina.
I'll get their picture up here in a second. How about that? Next segment.
Jonathan's been a good friend of mine not a good friend, but we've been playing shows together over the years.
Well, he may not want to come now that you just threw him out not being a good friend. He's just a friend.
Well, like Greg Klima and I, and Charlie Roth and I are good friends. But Jonathan's a guy I've known a long time.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Admire.
Tell me about Brennan Lee.
I've been hearing her name for 15 years probably. She lived in Austin when I lived in Austin, and people were crazy about her. But she was so country that I didn't care for it.
Really?
It was too country for me. And now I listen to her, and her last record is called Prairie Love Letter, and I fell over myself for this record. I just fell in love with it.
No kidding.
The songs about tractors and dogs. And, it's just.
I got to tell you, I must admit, in the picture, she looks very sophisticated.
Yeah, but I'm not saying she's not, but she's from North Dakota, and her songs sound like she's from North Dakota, like she's from the farmland, and they're beautiful songs. Some of them almost sound like they should be in Disney movies or something.
Oh, no kidding!
Like musicals should use these songs.
That's really cool.
Beautiful.
I'm going to skip ahead to later. Well, just next off after her 6:30 is our good friend Robbie Folks.
And Robbie Folks, who we love, has been at the festival many times. He produced Brennan Lee's new record.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, which is how I got onto it.
Is Robbie bringing a band, or is he going to be by himself this time?
Yeah, trio.
He's bringing the trio.
Yeah.
See, because when we saw him, when you set him up for Alney, he didn't.
Oh my God, that show!
It was what a night! What a night!
Holy cow!
But he didn't have the trio with him. I like it with the trio because I've seen some on YouTube. I haven't seen him live with the trio, but you see some on YouTube. Those guys will play anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, somebody will it's like a word association or something,
right.
and like improv. And those
Before
guys,
you know, they're playing Billie Jean or something.
Yeah, and they're all so darn talented. I mean, that it doesn't matter they're just playing something. Yeah. It's just amazing. The Robbie Folks show is going to be incredible, isn't it?
Oh man, yeah. He's sort of early in the evening on Saturday.
Oh, see, now that's cool. Is he okay? After Robbie, you got John. I've got John Fulbright's picture later on. Bruce Robison. Tell me about how in the world were you able to get? I mean, it's a big name, Bruce Robison and Kelly Willis.
Oh yeah, Kelly Willis. Some of your listeners will remember. She was a bit of a star, a Nashville star, back in the early '90s.
Okay.
When I was first getting into this kind of music, she was in the charts, top 10, country charts, and competing with Mary Chapin Carpenter and Kathy Mattea and those gals.
Trisha Yearwood and all those folks.
Yeah. And she was at the time she was 20 years old when she was doing all that. But I just loved her voice and I loved her singing. And she lived in Austin, but she was on regular country radio, which was very unusual for Austin at that time. They didn't have a lot of people coming out of Austin that had commercial success like that. So anyway, she married this songwriting hero of mine, Bruce Robison.
Married Bruce. They're still married, aren't they? I mean, yeah.
And their kids are all grown now, but Bruce is the guy that wrote Traveling Soldier for the Dixie Chicks. He wrote Angry All the Time, that, what's his name? Faith Hill and Tim McGraw had a hit with, number one hit with.
Yeah.
I think they had 2 number 1 hits with his songs, and then George Strait had a number 1 hit with one of his songs. And
well, he's also got doesn't he have a show on Sirius once a week or something like that?
Does he? That's a new thing, maybe. Is it called
him or Charlie?
The Next Waltz?
It might be Charlie's show.
Yeah, his brother Charlie's.
Yeah,
he retired from music, and maybe he's doing that now.
I think it's Charlie doing the show on Sirius. So yeah, that's pretty. That's a nice get. Getting those.
Yeah.
Are they going to be going on tour, or are they just coming up just for this?
They'll do a tour just for this. I mean, this is the destination
to get there.
Yeah, but they bring in a honky tonk band, and the 2 of them will play together, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, this is on Saturday at the show, and you're ending up finishing the show on Saturday night with the K Brothers. Those fellows look like they're just straight out of the farm.
And you can see the 2 girls in the.
I was gonna say the 2 girls in the 2nd and 4th spot. Those aren't brothers.
No, but they're the Bernie sisters.
Oh, is that right? Okay, I didn't realize.
Yeah, they're in that band.
Let's see. The 2 of the Birdie sisters here. Can we tell?
Yeah,
they're
quite a bit older.
Them there, and they are. I'll be doggone. Yeah, that's an older picture, wasn't it? The other one of the Bernie sisters.
Yeah, I think.
Will the Bernie sisters join the K Brothers on Saturday night?
Yeah. That's a package deal.
Oh, that's a nice deal.
Yeah.
Where are the K Brothers from?
Columbia, Missouri.
They're from them too. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we got one more day to finish up, and I think we're going to talk Bill into singing a song, maybe. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back right after this. Stick around.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at carnabysquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our power brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Joined today by Bill Passalacqua, and we are talking about the Moccasin Creek Festival coming up in about 2 months. But you can find more information about it at moccasincreekfestival.com. Plus, there's a wide variety of bands on there that you can take a look at and take a listen to, as well as get your tickets online.
Ticket Link is live, folks.
Ticket Link is live, and it's being well used.
Yeah, we've sold almost 300 tickets. You know, if it's a bargain at $90 for 4 days of music, from all
that's
over,
really, I mean, that's the thing. You're looking at you're looking at, oh gosh, I don't even want to think about how many hours here. You're talking about 40 or 50 hours, 60 hours of music.
A lot of bands, 28 or 29 bands we have.
Yeah, just it's a great deal, and you really want to look at it. I plan on going. Going to be a lot of fun. Okay, let's take a look. Sunday's kind of your wrap up day, isn't it? A little bit.
Sunday's a lot of fun. It's kind of the locals day, but we do have some other. When I say locals, though, we have great music around here.
There's a lot of really good music. People don't realize how much good music. And when you're talking locals, you're probably also talking up toward Champaign and around.
Yeah. Well, we're happy to celebrate the best of local talent. People like Matt Kulig, Garrett Burris. We have Taylor Steele. We have Motherlode, a bluegrass band from Charleston, Illinois.
Tell me about some of the folks coming in. John Fulbright's making a trip in, and
he played at the last festival that we had, and he was just I knew he would be, but he was just a huge hit. Yeah. People lost their minds. And
Did they really?
Oh yeah, and so they got to get him back. So I got him back for 2 shows this year. So he plays Saturday night and Sunday.
Okay, now so what does he specialize in? What will people expect?
He's from the same hometown as Woody Guthrie in Oklahoma, and he learned a lot. I think there's a lot of great Oklahoma songwriters.
The influence of Woody Guthrie would have flown through to 2 or 3 other people anyway.
Sure, yeah, and he's taken it to heart. But he's only about 27. He may be 30 by now, but he's a young man, unbelievably good songwriter. And he also was with a band from, what was that band from Oklahoma he was with?
Don't tell me Cross Canadian Ragweed.
No.
I was going to say, I don't remember.
Turnpike Troubadours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was in that band, and he produced their records.
No kidding.
Yeah.
They're, that's pretty good.
So I heard about him when I was touring.
Because Turnpike Troubadours have kind of broken up.
Yeah.
Off and on, let's put it that way.
Right, they're trying to get it back together.
Are they good?
But his manager, Fulbright's manager, owned and managed the Blue Door. In a famous folk music venue in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And so he drug me into his office one time. He's like, "You got to hear this kid. He plays this 20-year-old kid. Just unbelievable how good he was, playing piano and singing his own songs." And so then he disappeared, and I was like, "Whatever happened to that guy?" Well, he was with Turnpike Troubadours.
Well, good for him.
So then he's coming back.
So he'll be there Sunday afternoon at 12:50. Later on that day, tell me about Annie McHugh.
Annie McHugh is an Australian songwriter and blues guitar specialist.
No kidding.
And she's really great. She's backed up a lot of sort of famous artists over the years, but she's great in her own right, and I think the people will love her.
By the way, speaking of Australians, how's Old Man Chambers doing?
I see him on Instagram, him and his kid, and I think that they're starting to get back into playing some music.
Are they?
Yeah, I think he's well though. I haven't talked to him in a little while.
I just asked because he played with Robbie Folks back in Olney when I mentioned that earlier. That guy was a character.
Oh yeah, he's really something.
The guy was something else. What can we expect from Annie? Typical type of similar type of thing is what I was trying to say.
Yeah, she and Bill go way back. And
reason Australians seem to me every time I've met them, this is such a generalization. I'm going to say it. Australians are nuts.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's
Australians are crazy.
Yeah, they can't. Oh, he's Bill Chambers certainly is.
Yeah,
but I don't know. She's not quite that crazy. She's
good.
She's maybe been in the States long enough to settle down a little bit.
Tell me about Mary Badiata.
I've been knowing Mary for many years. She had a band called Little Pink, and they were sort of critically acclaimed band. I just posted a video of her song Tall Timbers today, so check out that song Tall Timbers on the YouTube, and you can find it on the Bill Passalacqua Facebook page. Really beautiful, again, ethereal kind of songwriter. I think Townes Van Zandt style.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, but she also has electric guitar and stuff going on.
This is a huge, nice weekend. And the weather in the middle of June usually pretty good. Have you ever had a problem?
Well, our last festival was a little wet. People managed, but then on a few years ago we had a hot one, and that was people suffered through that a little bit. But mostly the weather's been amazing.
And there's shade out there.
There have been it's shady, so that's nice. But but come prepared. You know, if you think there's going to be rain in the forecast, bring a raincoat. We'll be rain or shine. We'll play no matter what, unless it's thunder. If it's thunder and lightning, we probably have to take a break. But we're not going anywhere. We'll just. Last time at Thunder and Lightning, Greg Klima and I got an umbrella and we started singing songs in the middle of the crowd. They all sang along.
See, that's the thing. You can do that with an acoustic guitar. You know, it's not like you're not in the front of a microphone. You're not a conductor. Hopefully, you're in amongst the trees that are going to be conducting the lightning.
Right. You're safe. Yeah. No worries.
Do not do this at home, ladies. Well, that's wonderful. Again, it's Moccasin Creek Festival.com. It is coming up on June 17th through the 21st. I got your new logo up there. That's
nice.
That looks pretty good.
Cool. Can I tell people just a few other things
yeah,
about the
absolutely.
festival?
Go ahead before I ask you to play.
So you park across the street. You walk across the street, put your chair down. We have food vendors. We have a full bar. We have all kinds of craft vendors and that sort of thing. All you really need to bring is a chair, unless you want to stand, and you don't even need to bring that.
I mentioned arts and crafts and that kind of stuff. What kind of arts and craft vendors do you typically have? Will come in?
A lot of people create their own, art with wood or metal. We have jewelers. And, people make like charcuterie boards. And
that's cool.
Cutting boards.
Well, that's kind of a Effingham thing.
Is it? Yeah.
I mean, with the booths,
butcher block, right?
Yeah, the butcher blocks.
Yeah. And then there's a guy that brings special soaps and stuff like that.
No kidding.
And
you want to play a song?
Sure.
What have you? You spent last year working on writing. I have the most recent album, and it's good. Are you going to try to record again sometime soon?
I've been recording.
Oh, you have?
That's another thing I've been doing. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What do you want to play?
Well, I have a new song. You want to hear it?
Yes, I would love to hear it.
It started out about waiting on a train, but it ended up being about a pandemic.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Passalacqua.
I'm parked right here in the middle of the road. My hands grip the wheel. My head's about to explode. No one to talk to, and there's nowhere to complain. I'm just stuck here waiting on this forever train. Where's it going? Where's it been? Is it headed home or rolling out again? When it finally reaches the end of the line, it'll pull into the station right on time. The radio's busted, my phone is dead. Stuck here with me all up in my head. I look in the mirror and I stare into my brain, going nowhere, waiting on this forever train. Where's it going? Where's it been? Is it headed home or rolling out again? When it finally reaches the end of the line, it'll pull into the station right on time. Play it, Bill.
Play it, Bill.
There's people in front of me, people in back, rocking along to that clickety-clack. Separate all together here on Lonesome Lane, counting the cars on this forever train. Where's it going? Where's it been? Is it headed home or rolling out again? When it finally reaches the end of the line, it'll pull into the station right on time. to the Moccasin Creek Festival.
Moccasin Creek Festival, ladies and gentlemen. You can find more information at moccasincreekfestival.com. Bill, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much.
Thanks, Bruce.
Folks, have a great day. We'll see you all.